hell is this? xQc explains himself after Hassan claims he got reversed canceled for his Black Lives Matter tweet. I'm actually very curious what Hassan thinks reverse cancellation means.
It's the trend.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the example that always comes to my mind, I don't know if you guys know this, but like a couple months ago, someone posted they were like going after like Aiden Ross and xQc and their older tweets. And they were pulling up their tweets to like kind of reverse cancel them, but from the right. They were posting
what does it even
tweets
mean?
about them being pro BLM.
Oh. Reverse canceled from the right?
What does that even mean?
Because back then...
Dude, X, this is normally where I would translate what the fuck is going on, but even I don't know what the fuck the shit coming out of his mouth is. Like, I swear to God, Hassan just makes up things that don't exist and then pretends that they exist. I'm going to Google what reverse canceled even means. Reverse canceled. That's not even a thing that you can Google. Brother just made up a thing that doesn't exist and just acts like it existed. You can't even find that on Google, brother. What are you, the fucking Riddler? Oh, reverse canceled. Solve my riddles, Batman. What are you talking about?
2020.
We're here?
That was the meta, right? Like
Everybody was,
yeah, so like right-wingers were like, look at you, dude. You were saying fucking Black Lives Matter. Like, what's up with that?
We are actually... no,
yeah.
we're in a time...
Yeah.
We're not
ridiculous.
here.
Yeah.
We're not here. Wow.
Yeah, and it's like that's like literally the smallest thing you can do in that situation. But like, but xQc didn't believe it. He was like, oh, this is the classic problem with people thinking that, like, you know, everything you see on the internet is
true, though.
And then, like, 5 minutes later, he replies to it. He's like, oh, fuck, it is a real tweet.
Much
This
love
motherfucker
XQC.
forgot he tweeted. He supported Black Lives Matter.
He tweeted in support of Black Lives Matter.
In 2020.
Forgot.
Yeah.
Was shocked that he...
Well, Black Lives Matter is fine. Well, that's not... I think that's in the point.
Okay, you got this.
BLM in general is fine. That's not the problem. It's more about...
The problem with BLM is very... Once again, this goes without saying. Obviously, Black Lives Matter. Obviously, black people in the real world do have it rougher than, you know, all of the other races with what's happened since the 1950s with, like, the neighborhoods that they were designated to live in, as well as the environments that a lot of the lower income families, which just so happen to be black, all like existed, right? The problem is that just like feminism was about making women equal to men, but now it's about putting women on pedestals above men. And now black people, instead of Black Lives Matter being about all lives are equal and black people are equal to other races, a lot of the BLM movement was about now attacking every other race and hating white people, as well as I think the whole George Floyd incident was kind of like an odd scenario to be the thing that triggered Black Lives Matter, which is where I think a lot of people take issue with what BLM like became, rather than what it stood for to begin with.
It was more
reverse cancel from Hassan's brain means cancellation from the right, because when people talk about cancel culture, it's usually the left doing it. Okay, but the problem is you're having to translate what you think he said rather than just him use things that actually exist.
The protest at the time.
That he said, hey,
Yeah.
I think this shit fake.
Which is crazy, because he's like, my bad, guys, I'm sorry, I thought black people were people.
Why are we apologizing?
Yeah, they're mixing the Yo, I was not that thin. Bro, they're mixing the thing.
Okay, I'm trying really hard to understand what X is trying to say here, and I don't get what he's saying here. I'm waiting for his clapback, but I'm not hearing it. But hopefully he'll explain. Because the clip says xQc explains himself after Hassan claims he got reverse canceled. I'm hoping there's an explanation.
I'm a league about
Because right now it seems like he blanked.
Wait, what did I say? What did I say? What? What did I just say? What did you say, question mark? Guys, they're kind of mixing up two topics though.
Okay.
Like, the movement and the protest is fine, right? the part where things go bad, right? You can still denounce that in any scenario.
Sure.
Even the protests that people were doing in LA, I was fine with them. I'm fine with all the protests, just when they're legal and fine. That's never.
I'm not okay with the LA riots at all. I think if you support them, I think you're actually just fucking stupid. Yeah, to be completely honest. There's a way for them to be done right, but they're not being done right. And I think any protest that elevates to harming civilians and harming police officers is something that I will denounce 100%. They're throwing concrete blocks into windows. They're starting fires on public property. They're illegally trespassing. There's a way to do protests correctly, and that's by voicing your concerns and getting people to be aware of the situation while not committing crimes. Excusing crimes, excusing looting, excusing vandalization, excusing trespassing, excusing hurting civilians, hurting officers. I think you're just brain broken if you're actually doing that.
You're gonna change.
Now, there is something important that I want to say after all of this, but I'm giving xQc the benefit of the doubt that he has a pretty good reason on why he backtracked.
Guys, I can still be extremely angry at people that do the bad things. I called out the looting last time too.
Sure, good.
Guys, I was calling out the looting and the even while I was doing the tweets. You guys remember a day that I literally called out the looting and the fires.
Sure,
I did
good.
know.
Good.
That will never change. Okay. Looting is never good.
xQcl brother.
True.
You guys, I don't think everything's perfect. Guys, I don't think anything is perfect in the world, okay? And you can still criticize the bad things and the bad parts of stuff, okay? I think at the core, foundational, ideological movement, BLM is perfectly fine. There's no problems with it. Black Lives Matter is an okay concept and slogan.
You're perfect.
Like the fact that people like, dude, come on, bro. How's that a problem?
Okay, so I'm going to try to translate what Felix is saying here. He did a horrible job of expressing himself. Allow me to try to translate what xQc is saying here. I think what xQc is trying to say here, and I'm giving him a massive benefit of the doubt, is that BLM as a concept is completely fine. And that is how he feels. However, people aren't doing it the way it was conceptualized. So the way people are enforcing BLM isn't okay, but the concept of what it was supposed to be was okay. Just like how he said the riots were fine as a concept, but the way people were doing them wasn't right. That's why he called out the looting, and that's why he called out the destruction of property. So I understand what he was trying to say. The concept is fine, the application is terrible. Yes, absolutely. Piss destroyer in chat. Thank you. I will say this. I'm giving every content creator a pass from 2020 to 2024 for what they've tweeted. And the reason why that is from 2020 to 2024, you had one or two options: appease the woke mob or lose everything. And that is the truth. Things are starting to go back to where people can speak their minds again. So I'm not going to call anybody a hypocrite too poorly if they had to put out a couple of tweets that were to appease the woke mob that were down your fucking throats in every single fucking stream and wanted to continue their career while being slightly disingenuous. I'm okay with that. I understand some people have to do what they have to do. However, I will say this, X. You do look like you got caught with your pants down, and it looked like Hassan spanked you a little bit there. I need you to lock in next time for your rebuttal, because that was a weak-ass response. You're lucky I was here to translate it, because what you said out of your mouth made no sense until I explained it.